What's up, guys? Oh, no. I think I destroyed my car. Got a huge gap on the driver's side quarter. Doesn't look good. But I think I have an option or a couple. So, yeah, it doesn't look good. No. So instead of talking and crying about it and whining about it and everything else, just watch the video. I'll see you at the end. And I actually ran out of gas. Look. And I just filled this up about 2 weeks ago. Turn it on. Doesn't do nothing. This one here, it's out. So no more welding. But what I'm going to do, we're going to cut this probably about here, all the way up to here. Then we're going to push it over. I tried adjusting the deck lid a little bit more, and that's all she wrote. Yep, that's all she wrote. So, but I'm also thinking about adding on a little bit on here, so I don't have to go full throttle over here, and then it will make up the difference over here. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. That's what I'm thinking, because I got a perfect gap up here. That's all perfect. So, and I can't cut it down here, because then this will look all janky. It just won't. So I figure if I extend this out, that'll be fine. And I'm also going to probably cut this and extend it out a little bit. So that's the other thing. I'll do it like right in the dead center or off to the left a little bit more. So, and have that. But I'm going to cut this down here now and see what it looks like. I might screw it up. I probably destroyed it. Probably got to take the whole quarter off. I don't know, but I tell you what, I'm not taking the whole quarter off. I will drive it all janky like that. Body filler work great. Now, I'm going to try to do it the right way, guys. So let me go ahead and see what I got to do.
It's not fair, but the thing that makes you want me is the one thing I can't control. When you're not right next to me, no. It's not fair, but the thing that makes you want me is the one thing I can't control. When you're not right next to me, no.
All right, guys, so I want to open up my door gap a little bit more. I like the way the door's sitting, but it's just tight down along here. I start shaving down here and did the door and everything, but I don't want to go too far. But what I'm going to do is I cut a relief cut here, then I'm going to gently tap this in and then weld it up. So that's what we're going to do. So you can see it start closing in as you tap. So you just got to keep doing that, and you don't want to hit too hard because you don't want to dent it, so you got to keep gently tapping it. So let me go ahead and take care of this, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so there you have it. You can see how it's thicker up here. I didn't have to go in as much. Then it just gets tighter and tighter as I hammered it in. So I'm going to try to do this. I don't have the door latch on here, so the door is going to sit roughly like that. Look at the 3/16. Put it in. It goes nice and smooth. Then it just gets tight right here, but they all get narrow right there. So I'm extremely happy with this right now. So, and this is, and I got a little bit of play in here, you know, for your paint and all that crap. So it's basically even all the way down. Because remember, I got to put filler in here, cover up some spot welds. Then you got primer and paint. So got to make it up. So it's going to be a real nice door gap. So I'm happy with it. So now I got to get the welder and weld this up. All right, guys, I just don't have a place for you to set up because I still didn't get another tripod. I just used my little one here. So there it is. It's all welded up. I got the door gap that I want, you know, a little body filler here and there. Nothing major. It's a lot better than it was. A lot better. I still got to stick with this a little bit. That got blown out somehow. So I'm gonna have to cut that again and knock that in more. So I cut it before, I thought I had it in, but I guess I didn't. So I'll just slice it down here just like I did this and tap it back in. So no biggie. But let me go ahead and grind this down, make it disappear, and I will be right back. All right guys, so there you have it. We got the good door gaps going on now. I'm extremely happy with that. I just gotta fix that little bulge out at the bottom there. That's all. Yep, but I'm really not too concerned about it either. So, but I will fix it. So I ran out of gas, I ran out of gas on myself. So the welder's out of order until tomorrow. Plus it's late today anyway. Sun's starting to go down, it looks like. And, or set, I should say. But, yeah, so I still have to figure this out. And the thing that screwed me up here, I didn't take this into consideration. I thought if I cut it like right about here, I'd be able to pie it over, you know, going that way. But that's not the case. I took this off and I was looking, but it's connected all the way underneath. I would have to cut right where I just welded to get that separated. So I'm gonna sit and think about this for a little bit and figure out how I'm going to tackle this. So because I want a 3/16 gap on this also. So, and that would put me right here, but then it gets wide down there. So then the other thing is I might just weld onto the edge of the deck lid. That's the other thing I'm thinking about doing. And I'm still gonna use the pie. Like I said, I was gonna split it anyway, 50-50, but I figured, let me try, see if I can do it, because if I can get it like right up, yeah, I'm gonna add onto the deck lid. I definitely have to do that. So I'm gonna probably monkey dick with. All right guys, so when I stick the coat hanger, I'm gonna weld it onto the deck lid. And it's gonna be one. So with that, it's going to leave, if I leave it just the way it is, and that's what I'm gonna do, the quarter panel and this, it gives me a 5/16 gap all the way from here down to here. Then I'm gonna have to worry about this piece here, which isn't gonna be too far off, but I can make that work. So I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld that. It'll give me a 5/16 gap. So, and that's what I want, not 5/16, 3/16 gap. And that's what I want. So let me go ahead and take this deck lid off and we're gonna get this set up so I can weld this onto here. All right, so I got it all prepped up, guys. Just gonna fish that through there. I'm gonna come up here. Then I'm gonna gently put some tacks on here. It's like the perfect thickness of this. So, nose itch. So I'm gonna go ahead and put tacks on here, and I'm gonna go very slow, and I'm gonna be basically blowing air on every tack because I do not want any warpage whatsoever. I don't need no more extra work for myself. I'm tired of doing redo Ricky shit. So with that said, let me find my air nozzle and we're gonna start tacking. I'll get these guys set up here. Guys, so there you have it. I got that tack welded in place. I'm going to go fit it again. I'm going to cut off the extra, and then if I like it, and then I'll just keep going with it. So it doesn't look too bad right now. So yeah, pretty happy so far. So I just got to tap it and weld it and tap it, like you see how it's like a space right there. So next time I hit it, I'm gonna tap it in. I can probably tap it in now. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. See? some of them will have to go up, but I'm not too concerned about it because I can always add metal. So, yep, so that's it for now. And let me go ahead and finish this up. Well, let me go fit it on the car real quick. Okay, so we got this on here now, and I'm glad I did both of these because it's not gonna look as janky. It's gonna look actually really, really good, guys. So, I got my gap, got a little bit of play, which I can still adjust it with this. So once we get that done, I still have to move this over a hair. I still have a little bit of room there. So I figured if I move this over a hair, it's gonna give me a gap here. I could probably also fill that in, and then I can also fill it in up here too. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I think I have to close it in a little bit. Yeah, it's got a little bit of play, so I can scooch that over like right about there. It'll be a perfect 3/16 gap all the way down. So you can see how much I actually had to move the quarter. So, and then I'm glad I don't have to do nothing to the bottom. And then that's gonna come over a little bit more. It's still gonna be a gap, but we're gonna fix that too, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do after we fully weld this up now. So, but I gotta go very, very slow and very, very careful when doing this because I do not want to warp it whatsoever. So let me take this back off and let's get the sucker welded up. All right, so I got all my spot weld, tack welds on there. Doesn't feel bad on the bottom. Might have to do some welding on the bottom too, because you can feel the rod. So, but before I do anything, I'm grinding this all down, and then I'll flip it over and burn the other side in, and then come back and touch up what I need to touch up on here. But it don't look too bad. So I didn't really tell by anything on this. Yeah, it's all wonky and shit. That's what this says. Not really, not too bad. Pretty much straight on. I'm happy. So we'll grind it down, shape it, and call it a day, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what else we can get into. But let me go get my grinder.
Over shoulder, try and stay on top again. Dodging questions, dropping lines, driving you insane. It's not what I want, it's what I do. So give me some space and I'll run even farther than you've ever seen. Like an empty tomb, I'm a mystery. So you find a few bones, that's not who I am.
All right, so I got it all ground down. It's basically even across here. It's a little low right in this spot, so I have to add a little bit more metal to it. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I ain't worried about these. I'll probably fill these little pinholes in. There are ones that are actually in between the rod and stuff like that that didn't overlap and melt through. Let's see what this back looks like. Oopsie. Not too bad. So I'm definitely going to burn the back of it in and grind that down. And of course we got the fire whistles going off. So let me flip this over, guys, and we're going to burn this back piece in. Then this is where it's a little low. I took a little too much off. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the inside done. I'm not going to worry about too much of these. I might fill them in. I don't know. Here I will, because what I want to show you, they're pretty much tight right there, but then when you get right there, you got that bigger gap. Little ones I'm really not too concerned about, like that one right in there. I don't know if you can see. I'm really not too concerned about that. Car's getting painted white. You can make all kinds of screw ups. We know that, but you'll never see them unless it's like blatantly obvious, like put a quarter panel on. But I got to get the welder. I'm actually literally out of gas again. So I have to fill this in tomorrow. I want to get this ready and throw it in the car tonight. What the hell is that noise? I'm gonna get ready and throw it in the car tonight so I can go there first thing in the morning. I want to flip this over. There's a couple rough edges like right here. I'm not even gonna worry about that right now because the more metal I need to bite onto it would be great. So I probably will fill these in. More than likely I will. Just little tacks here and flip, flip, flip. Just fill them in. I think we're going to. I'm not going to leave it. Went this far with it. Might as well finish it, right guys? So I'm going to pop this one there and let's take a look at it and see what it looks like. So, that's what we got. Big gap still, but I ain't worried about it. 3/16 all the way up. This literally goes over, and it's basically a 3/16 gap from here all the way down. It gets a little narrow at the bottom, but I ain't worried about that too much. Again, I can tap that over and take care of that. Yeah, I can still monkey with that, and I got 3/16 all the way here, except there. I'm satisfied with that gap. I seen them a little bit bigger, and I seen them really close, like I had it before. I like to have it really, really close. I don't know, so I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm gonna throw a quick video up on this real quick and see what size gap we should have here. We'll go from there. Boom. I got gas now. Oh yeah. All right. I like to keep this between 20 and 25. So with the welder off, pull the trigger. Ooh, that's down to 10. I'll bump him up a little bit. Where are we at? A little bit more. A little bit more. Perfect. So some people like 25, some people like 20. I like it in the middle. So every time you get gas, you have to readjust your regulator. So back on the welding. But first, good morning, guys. Yes, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to weld and get perfect gaps on your deck lid. So that's what we're doing. We're finishing up where we left off yesterday. Like I said, ran out of gas. I just went and got gas, and now we're gonna fill this stuff in. So hang tight. So there you have it. Can't even tell. But I added a clothes hanger in there. Especially when you put a little filler in there. You fill in a couple of them little pinholes. What more can you want? And then there's the factory side. You can see this is shorter than that one. So let me flip this over real quick. Ooh-ah. There you got it, guys. It is pretty much straight on. Let me get my straight edge. It's got teeny little imperfections in there. But you know what? You can see them. You will never, ever notice it. Paint it in white on the back of my car. When people are going to be like, oh, let me see if you modified that. I don't give a rat's ass, guys. I really don't. I might hit this right here a little bit because that's bulging out a little. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Probably about like 3 inches of it. I'll tell you exactly how many inches. Get the straight edge up on here. Not that you really care. So we'll set that up for 3. It's 2.5 inches. I just got to hit it right here. So let me do that real quick and then we're going to mount this up. There you got it, guys. So we got the 3/16 down here. That's all good. I just got to slide that over. Once I slide that over, that stays the same down there. And then we get the 3/16 up here. So in the meantime, I got some butt connectors. I am going to clamp them in place so I can start getting some tacks up along here because I can weld those in. So I'm going to clean this up real quick. Now I'm going to throw some tacks in down here. And then I got to cut a piece of sheet metal out of, it's in the front, of the old quarter section. That way it has the same contour and all that stuff. So I think it'll be a little bit better. And then I'm gonna have to fabricate this little piece here because I can't find that in my scrap pile out back whatsoever. I probably hacked it the hell up. So let me go ahead and get that done, and I'll be right back.
Word you wanna hear? I say I'm on, but they're all a lie. I'm incognito, it's easier than looking in, 'cause the truth might cut me up again. Do give me time, it's a waste of yours. It's a waste of yours. So I look back, over shoulder, try and stay on top again. Dodging questions, dropping lines, driving you insane. It's not what I want, it's what I do. So give me some space and I'll run even farther than you've ever seen. Like an empty tomb, I'm a mystery. So you find a few bones, that's not who I am. I'm incognito, blowing smoke off of your brain.
Alright guys, so that's where I got it. I still have perfect gaps. I kept checking, and I think once I get up to about here, I'm gonna kind of tweak it over a little bit more. Not here, just maybe like right about here at the end of the trunk gap. I'm gonna see if I can tweak it. I wanna see what it looks like. If it looks like shit, I'm not gonna do it. But if it looks okay, I'm gonna call it good enough. So, because the things I wanna do is probably modify this. I might cut it like right here and just make it a hair bigger. That's it. Just so, excuse me, I can flush them up against that side and that side. So, and of course I have to do another relief cut right here so I can swoop that over and into there. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. And then I'll probably have to beat that back and all that crap and blah, 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 blah. So, but yeah, it's getting there, little by little by little by little. So, and I think I'm gonna probably stop right up in here. I'm probably not gonna go past that at all. So it just gets a little bigger and a little harder. I mean, I probably could do it. I don't know. I might get like a fill piece or something and pop that in there. Who knows? Maybe I'll just get another coat hanger, and the coat hanger will fit in perfect right there. That would probably be ideal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want no blow through or nothing like that, you know. So we're going pretty good. Fuck. All right, guys. I am almost there. I got it. Still got my good gap, and working on this part up here. So I just bent this to fit. Are you serious right now? Okay, where were we? All right, so I bent this to fit, and I got this to go in there just like that. So that now is going to get fitted in there. Then I just got to weld up that little blotchy thing there. No big deal. I'm good at doing that. I'll just pretend it's a blow through and I just take care of it. So let me go ahead and weld this in, and then tomorrow we are going to grind all this crap down. Yes. All right, guys, so, you know, we did a lot of welding in the last few days, and I got the Frankenstein all done. So it's looking pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, as soon as I grind it down, you'll probably never know. So what I'm thinking is, got the 3/16 of a gap over here and the 3/16 of a gap over here. This looks tighter because the silver is making it look wider. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna butt that up against there. You can see it sticks out just a little bit right there. But then you come over on this side and it sticks in a little bit. I'm probably going to cut this right along here and push that one over. But before I do that, I ordered one of them shaping spoons, and I want to actually see if I can push this over a little up here. Not too much, just a fraction, just so it ain't gonna look too wonky or anything like that. Because I'm gonna practice on this. I'm gonna order a new one, but I'm gonna practice on this and see what it looks like. So I got that done today. The quarters done. What else did I do today? Wong, wong, wong. I forget. There was something else that we were working on. Didn't do the fender. Huh. But fender's tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, fender will be done. I knew I was working on something else today. Oh, the deck lid. Jesus. Darn it. I made damn senior moment. We got that. I finished this up today and we finished that up today. So that's all pretty good. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to go over and we're going to tackle that. At least on this, I'll be able to get you some footage. Just hard with the other stuff. And I use my phone. I already screwed it up again. So, but you know, with that said, so we'll get that done tomorrow. And then after that, we're just going to start grinding everything down like here. I still got to work on that, and I want to put a little bit more weld on the inside. Got the welds. I got to hit these in here. We're going to hit all those in there, and then we're going to 2K primer this puppy, and then we're going to seam seal all that shit. We're going to blob it in there just like the factory did. Then we're going to come up and we're going to knock all these spots welds down, and then all this Frankenstein down. So it should look good. And I'm hoping I can get, I bent this. It was in the trunk and I shut the trunk and it crumbled it. So you see how it twisted it. But yeah, as long as I can get that buttoned up there like that and have that gap there. And then we come over to the other side. And then let's see how far it'll stick over. It's gonna stick over about that far. I think I can live with that, guys. I really can. So we got it sticking out that far, right there. And then a little bit right there. Yeah. If I can tap this over just a hair, you know, that way we can get it to like maybe about right there. I think that would be even better. So, yeah. Not too bad. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, guys, so got it all ground down. Looks pretty good. I just got to weld that in, no big deal. And let me shut this trunk somehow. And, trunk ain't set up right. Damn it. Hold on a second. All right, guys, so I have my 3/16 of a gap here. It gets a little tight right there. I still have a little twist to do in here. I got to order a new one of these, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 1/8 of an inch out of this one and weld it into the new one, and I'm going to have tight gaps from here to there, and it will probably overhang on both sides almost the same, but you're not going to notice it. So I'm actually happy with all that. Looks wonky the way it is right now. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I got to shave this in a little bit up here, but no big deal. It is what it is right now. So that's that. That's how you handle that. I just slap some body filler on there and call it good. And the reason it's bowed up there, it always was. I just got to adjust it once I get everything situated. So that's going to end it on this video on how to destroy your car. Quarter panel, deck pan, or deck lid. So, but anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. I don't care. But I do anyway. You can dislike it. I don't care about that. But, you know, just hit one of them buttons. It would help me out. And I'll see you guys on the next video.